wanted to go over real quick on different types of chucks used for making calls. This here is a 4-jaw chuck. There's different fingers you can replace on here for different sizes and such. This is a collet chuck. These are the two most common chucks used when making calls. The way the collet chuck works, the collet snaps into the cap and then threads down. As that threads down, it tightens the fingers in here to tighten on there. So the way we've designed our stuff at Pintail is so our mandrels are a direct fit in. You don't have to use a taper or any sort of draw bolt on the back. I'll get to that in a minute. The other thing that's nice about ours with our system is our inserts are also made to fit and tighten into our collets, so you don't have to switch tools as far as just undoing your mandrel. Take your mandrel out, pop your insert in, and you're ready to turn and drill. Now the other sort of chuck used is what's called a tailstock chuck. This is an MT2 taper. Inside here is a tapered fit. So when this fits in there, it's like a cone inside a cone. It fits snug in there. On the back side, back here, you would run a drawbar, which is usually a long bolt that would go into the back of that. So I can show you the threads into here to pull it tight into there and hold it in. Now the downside to that with mandrels, because there is mandrels that are tapered fit mandrels, is you have to use the drawbar and then you have to pound it back out. The problem with pounding is you'll end up knocking these, you always end up wrecking these threads in here or mushrooming out or everything else. So that's why we went to the collet chuck setup with our mandrels, which allows you to thread it on. Holy smokes, sorry here. Allows you to thread it on, put your mandrel in, and then switch over. Now the drill chuck is actually called a tailstock drill chuck. It's meant to fit on the tailstock just like a live center, but for drilling on the lathe.